In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure math calculations inside your form. I'm going to begin with the expense reimbursement form. I'm going to maximize the designer. In this scenario, we're going to begin by adding an additional calculated control to the expenses subform. I'm going to click on the advanced controls and scroll down. I'm going to drag a formula control into the last column. And this will be the reimbursement amount. The reimbursement amount will be the expense amount times the conversion rate to get the amount that will be paid to the employee. To configure the calculation, I'll click on the formula. I'm going to begin by choosing the field expense amount, and then I'm going to multiply that by the conversion rate. Something I want to point out, you'll notice because we're in a subform, the syntax automatically adds the name of the subform, and it uses a this by default. That means we're going to use the calculations for the current instance or the current row. Next, I'll validate my calculation. Then I'll click OK. I'll close the subform, and I'll preview my result. I'm going to enter an expense amount of $30. You can see it automatically calculates 30 as the amount for the reimbursement. If I were to change the conversion rate, you'll see the multiplication of 30 times 1.5 equals 45. So the calculation is working as designed. Another common numerical calculation is the ability to summarize numerical values that are in a subform. In this case, what I'm talking about is we're going to add a formula field in the lower right hand corner of the main page, and this will be total reimbursement amount. In this calculation, we want to summarize all of the reimbursement amount values for the total reimbursement. Again, I'm going to click on the formula. In this case, I'm going to begin by adding a function. The function that I want to use is sum. And you'll see in sum, by default, it inserts a number array. And our number array, in this case, will come from our subform. I'm going to click on reimbursement amount. If you remember, the formula used a number array with an asterisk. If you replace this with the asterisk, you're telling it to use all of the values in the subform at this location. Click Validate, then click OK. Let's test the configuration. I'll add 3 rows. So we can see that the values are being calculated at the row level to get the reimbursement amount, and then all the reimbursement amounts are being summarized to create the total reimbursement amount. This completes the content for this video.